Gets to the front spot. Into the pocket he goes. Ugelhagen is hard to beat one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Right up the guts with the kick in. Sarong got to the right position and hung on. Bangs it long. Corbett. The Dockers look well drilled. They're running rings around them. It's a goal.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Dogs are on the canvas. English with the tap. Sarong. Ball spills free in the tackle. They're playing with purpose and poise. Schultz has a way of drawing the footy. Going for a half dozen. He's got it! 6 of the best.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Dogs need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Darcy got his palm to it. Liberatore. It's a tough game. Frederick with a chance now. McRae.
Call for a push.
What's he got on offer? Clark clears the area. Pearce. He'll feel that one. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Dogs will be filthy with their first quarter, not just because of the scoreboard, but because of their apparent lack of energy. They seem flat-footed, almost as if they were ill-prepared for the intensity their opponents have brought. They're going to need to flick a switch, and that's never easy.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy showing his skills. Smith fighting hard. Williams can run with the footy. McLean throws it on the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Cox, the Dockers, under great pressure. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Dogs are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Darcy palms it down. Sarong, Liberatore, cops some unwanted attention. McLean, Erasmus got in the way. They might be caught out on the turnover. West, can he be the fire starter? Young with the big fist. Navigated the traffic. Decides against the pickup. Erasmus, that's come off the side of the boot. Corbett. The Dockers can smell blood. Amos had his name written all over it. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Dogs might need to crack open Plan C in a minute. English wins the tap. Brayshaw, they've got winners all over the park. Williams, clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. They'll sweep this ball forward. The Dogs should score here. Ugle-Hagan is the man on the spot and is marked.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
He's off. Looking to get it forward quickly. Fight. Penetrating ball. Corbett. Great hands there. Key contest coming up. Amos got to the right position and hung on. It's a goal.
The Dockers have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The Dogs in Trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Darcy, the winner there. Bontempelli. I think he called for that. Almost an accidental intercept. He's everywhere at the moment. Clark takes an excellent grab. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's an adventurous kick. The Dogs have no answers. Corbett, that one was always his. He hasn't kicked it very well. Schiltz will save his teammates' blushes. Number 7 if he's successful. He's putting on a clinic.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Dockers have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable. Liberatore, McLean, Johannesson. They've got them on the overlap. Smith has marked in front of goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Touch and go.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Dogs snare a badly needed goal. Darcy palms it down. Bontempelli displaying great endeavour. Williams receives a clever hand pass. Boot to ball just in time. English closed him down. Treloar, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Ugle-Hagan is like a magnet in that forward line.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full. Missed the target by a long way. A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The Dogs have given themselves a glimmer of hope. Darcy with the tap. Bontempelli pounces. Williams. English can run and gun. Vandermeer in the clear and marks uncontested. Can he impose himself on the match? Ugle-Hagan commands the footy.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Darcy. They're leading them a merry dance. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Gardner stripped to the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Smith desperate to win it back. Finally, they go inside 50. Corbett is hard to beat one-on-one.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Amos looms large as usual. What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dogs are looking down and out. Darcy got his palm to it. Smith is a clearance beast. Williams, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Corbett at centre half forward. Kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass. He has just been dominant today, and 8 goals is a fitting reward.
The Dockers are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Dockers go on their merry way. Smith, he's so good in close. McRae, West, they've picked their way through. Ugle-Hagan demanded the footy and got it.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Young brings it back in. Pearce gets to the front spot. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Jackson. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Can't take it. Daniel saw that coming. Dale gets the kick away. Darcy got a fist in. Brayshaw has brought his own ball. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
He might have thought about the corridor. Smith working hard and being rewarded. McRae uses the non-preferred, honours the lead. Looking to peg one back. Draper tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Big ball to be won here. Corbett sets a task for the forwards. That's a strong mark. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
The Dockers look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong gets his kick despite the heat. He's normally better than that. Crunching tackle. That's a bit of a waste. It's a tough game. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Sarong. He's caught. Kicks to space. Daniel runs onto it. He'll be sore in the morning.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Sarong picks it off. That's poor kicking. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Corbett wins the contest hands down. He's kicked it high. Defence 101 there. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. What can they muster from the back half? The Dogs might be able to start something. Dale, Richards, in some space now. That's good vision. On centre wing, McRae with a little bit of time. His field kicking is normally first rate. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dockers have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Darcy wins it. Smith. Williams. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Ugle-Hagan. That one was always his.
Kicking at his first.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
What's he doing? Straight down the guts. Corbett, strong grab. They're bloodthirsty today. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Liberatore runs onto it. Young wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes long. The Dockers are playing some great footy. He's plucked it and should have a shot. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Dogs need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. The big men fly. Sarong competing fiercely. Brayshaw couldn't get a disposal. Almost an accidental intercept. Normally delivers. West wins the contest hands down. Drives it inside the forward 50. Ugle-Hagan is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's been wasteful so far, but he can redeem himself here.
Kicking for his first. Draper may have just saved a goal. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Lost his radar there. His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Away we go once more. English with a deft tap. Sarong absorbs the pressure. Can he find a teammate? Schiltz got to the right position and hung on. There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
The Dockers, in this form, would challenge anybody. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Sarong, English. He's suddenly a popular man. McLean. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Norton will save his teammates' blushes.
They don't come easier.
This will be a close thing.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Away he goes. Ryan to bring it in. Gives it everything. Keith clears the area. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Sarong attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there. English has rucked tirelessly. Bontempelli, was he taken high?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Searching kick. Jackson. Looking to get it down there quickly. That's a strong mark.
The Dockers have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's really had his way with them, and they simply haven't looked like being able to stop him.
The Dockers having a good third term. English smashes it out of there. Sarong, Corbett, he's under close attention. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Hoofs it off the deck. Brayshaw, he's run into trouble. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Darcy showing his skills. How will the umpire see this? Sarong. They're irrepressible at the moment. Richards fumbled it like a cake of soap. He's lost it. He's stopped in his tracks. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. English wins it down. Brayshaw only a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Dale brings it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. He's missed.
The Dogs will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Away he goes. Dale with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. In the back pocket. Useful hand pass. Can they get something going? Johannesson had his name written all over it. Playing for pride now. Ryan takes an excellent grab. The Dogs forcing them out wide. Corbett. He hasn't struck that well at all. Jones goes without it. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English gets his hand to it. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Back into play. Switkowski, he'll feel that one. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. English palms it down. Was he held without it? Doesn't often waste it. The Dockers have all the answers. Delivers to centre half forward. Jackson has a vice-like grip. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence and out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Dogs aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Brayshaw, solid tackle. Switkowski, desperate defence. The umpire will have it. Darcy wins it down. Met solidly. Jones got in the way. What's he got on offer? Johannesson, that's good work rate. Dishes it off. Takes the logical option. Dale in the right spot. Well done. I've liked his game today. Poor footy there. They'll compete inside the 50. The Dockers have winners everywhere. One behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
He's off. Dale tasked with the kick in. Young. Was there some holding going on?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Good handball. McLean. He's got an option in the centre square. Darcy wins it back. Great mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Richards takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. It's a dominant display. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
That's the one they needed. They've had repeat inside 50s and finally get some reward.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. English with the tap. Sarong. He's caught. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Squeezes the kick. Aish. It's a hot footy. Rinse and repeat. English, the winner there. Sarong, he's wrapped up. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Cops some unwanted attention. They might be caught out on the turnover. McLean, can he hit a target? No wonder coaches go grey. They've got winners all over the park. Corbett delivers a long ball. Richards with the big fist. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Sends them inside 50 again. Erasmus fumbles it. Schultz is a real pocket rocket. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Darcy wins it down. Sarong. This is great pressure footy. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. English with the tap. Aish.
He'd like to have that one back.
What a game he's having. Liberatore takes a beauty. It's hard to find a winner for them today. They've turned it over. Who's at home? The Dockers have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dogs will be aiming just to win the quarter. That would be something to take from a bleak day. When things aren't going well, it often becomes about looking for small gains. It's really important, even on the worst of days, that you find something positive to take away and work with.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Darcy slaps it out. McRae in the thick of it as ever. Liberatore throws it on the boot. The Dogs moving the ball well. Good vision there. Treloar kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass.
Forwards dream of these shots.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Ryan with the footy. Pearce uses the body well. Penetrating ball. Jackson. Can anyone take a mark? Schultz is the man on the spot and is marked. This is shades of the 80s and 90s. He's kicked a dozen.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The Dogs will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Darcy got his palm to it. Liberatore rolling the sleeves up. Williams can run, and that's a great hand pass. Who's front and centre? Vandermeer hunting the footy. Johannesson marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's off. Straight down the guts. Darcy. Can anyone get to the drop zone? They're a pleasure to watch. The Dockers continue to do as they wish. Richards after it. Switkowski, one behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. The Dogs are under siege at the moment. The Dockers finishing strongly. Jones is calm in a crisis. Richards, almost an accidental intercept. No way through there, and they'll reset. Darcy gets his hand to it. Corbett, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Step ladder time. Lays it off. Williams farms it out. Gathers it half back. McLean thought his way through it. Pearce read that one right off the boot. It's a high ball. Corbett. That's come off the instep. Schiltz demanded the footy and got it.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
The Dogs have no answers.
He completely miscued that.
They've let them off the hook there. Good hands. Gardner. That might attract a pack. Smith had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now. English gets the kick away. Young takes an excellent grab. They're leading them a merry dance. Corbett goes very wide. Schiltz marks. That's hard to stop.
The Dockers are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
That won't make the distance. Gardner is dangerous when he has space.
Taking no chances there.
Away he goes. Back into play. That's a strong mark. What a hand pass. Daniel, he's generally a good kick. Darcy works hard to present. This is promising, showing some dare. Not a lot of positives today. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Who was he aiming for? Switkowski gets to the front spot. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they've found a way through.
The Dogs are having a nightmare. The big men fly. Sarong, so influential today. They cannot keep him quiet. Corbett had it and lost it. Knew the tackle was coming. Goes for territory. Sarong has time and space. They're a delight to watch. Jackson, that one was always his. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Dogs will be burning the tape of this match. The two big men do battle. Treloar, slick hands, turned over. They're hungry for more. Schiltz drops into the hole and marks. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Darcy taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
It's a get out of jail free card. Daniel to bring it back in. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that. Out wide with the kick. Corbett, strong grab. He just keeps racking up disposals. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. It's a goal.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dogs will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Darcy with the tap. Liberatore had some assistance. McLean, Young with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. The Dockers are finishing with a wet sail. They're moving the footy quickly. Schiltz has a vice-like grip. 13! 13! Can you believe it? He's kicked 13!
Are the days of big bags of goals about to return? Let's hope so. It's thrilling to watch.
Underway once more. Sarong, Corbett, couldn't quite. He'll be sore in the morning. Liberatore, English, Vandermeer. This is much better. Ugelhagen commands the footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Leans back and drills it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Darcy with the tap. Sarong. He shut him down. Treloar. English. Johannesson. Williams. Is anyone home? Ugelhagen got to the right position and hung on. It's a goal.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Dogs having a good patch. Darcy got his palm to it. Crunching tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Darcy gets his hand to it. Bontempelli will keep coming. Can they get another one? Pearce wins it back. Great mark. Good penetration on the kick. Jackson. They've got time to put the kettle on. Schiltz is hard to beat one-on-one. He's got it.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
The Dogs are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Sarong, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's an impressive mark. They're cutting them to ribbons. They're putting on a clinic. Jackson has 2 today. Make it 3.
The Dockers have been wonderful, obviously, but you have to feel sorry for their opposition. They've been obliterated.
The Dogs are shot. What a debacle it's been. Darcy wins it out of the centre. McRae fighting hard. Williams, he's wrapped up. English looking to peg one back. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. And they're away. Aish heads towards half forward. Corbett. The Dogs are chasing tail. Second effort needed. Erasmus absorbs the pressure.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
That's a quality hand pass. Well played. His vision was excellent. And they're out of trouble. English blasts away. Pearce got a fist in. Ryan has a paddock in front of him, looking to extend this margin. He's normally better than that. Gardner didn't need to be asked twice. Corbett wins the contest hands down. That's come off the side of the boot.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Dale makes position. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.